Hi, I'm Kevin Brennan, and we're here in the music room in Waxahachie, Texas. This is my first song. Outside, the crazy wind is blowing way too hard again. I can't see through it anymore. You come on like a storm and I get you closer, changing form. Please give up the key to the door. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. Talk with me, move real slow. Neither of us needs to go. This is the beginning of all that will become. So changes rock the boat. We still manage to hit the note. Tell me, stranger, where is it you are from? And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. Right as I slide out slowly, your tight arms have got to hold me. When my tower fell, yours stayed the same. When I'm back, you will believe me, not you nor I will be deceiving. I know, you know, I know your name. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. Take us far out past the gates, let us capture our own fate. Smooth like water running down the drain. Set hang-ups far behind, unless you want to lose your mind. For each other, you and I have time. And the sun falls down and my ears catch the sound of you coming around again. Thank you very much.
That was The Sun Falls Down. Welcome, Kevin Brennan. We've been looking forward to this evening for quite some time.
So have I.
Glad you got here. The Sun Falls Down. What was your inspiration behind writing that song? Where did that come from?
Well, I lived in LA for about a year when I was 7 or 8 years ago. And so I wrote it during that time, and then I recreated it and brought it back with a friend of mine when we had kind of a little duo going. And so I kept it going since then.
Yeah, good sound. It's real, kind of a throwback sounding song. I really like it.
Thank you.
Yes. Invisible Masks. Tell us about that one.
That's a bit of a newer song. In the last 4-ish years, I've been writing more seriously and singing more. And I had a lot of voice lessons from a certain teacher that helped me develop a lot in my style. And so Invisible Masks came from that period, and it's,
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Until the end, until the end, I will fight for truth, my friends, in the name of love, until the end. So come on in and come on down, break it in and take it out, the time is only now. And have you seen the tracks slowly fading back, disappearing they pass, just like invisible masks, layers of invisible masks. You ride out and you slide around and you wonder how you will really make it now. You will overcome everything that you have done to block yourself out from the sun. And have you seen the tracks slowly fading back, disappearing they pass, just like invisible masks, layers of invisible masks. Rushing river, wash me clean, rinse away the dirt from the dream, carry me into the sea. Wild as the wind that blows, all across the land you flow, further than I thought you could go. And I swear, yes I swear, I can feel it everywhere, my soul is coming back to me. And it shines as it returns, brighter as I begin to learn how to bend and where to turn. And have you seen the tracks, layers of invisible masks?
Very nice.
Thank you.
Wide Awake. Was that a sleepless night for you?
Wide Awake is more about being mindful and in the moment and spiritual after life happens.
Awesome.
Hard rain was beating down in my head and on the ground. Now I have come to remember how it's done. I jump, I slide, I rearrange and go inside. I breathe, I feel, I move myself through what is real. Most of my life I have slipped away. Well, now I find I am wide awake. Most of my life I have slipped away. Well, now I wonder how long will it take? How long will it take? How long will it take? Cross over, break through, move along with what you do. I believe it is true, yes we can get through. Tell me if you do really feel the same thing life I have slipped away. Well, now I find I am wide awake. Most of my life I have slipped away. Well, now I wonder how long will it take? How long will it take? How long will it take? Hard rain was beating down in my head and on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, Kevin, for the people watching, they're probably wondering who that sidekick is right there with you.
Oh yeah, that's my good old canine companion, Piper.
He's
And
so cute. Or she. Is it he or she?
She.
She, okay.
Her name is Piper. That's a printout of my dog, and she was on the cover of my album that came out in May. So I brought her with me to give her a little credit.
Aw, she's precious. Now, if somebody's looking for you on the World Wide Web, where would they find you?
Well, mainly I have my own website, kevintbrennan.com, and that leads to my Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
And it's Brennan, Brennan.
You're right. That's Kevin T. Brennan.
All right, perfect. You have a song for us called Can't You See?
Right.
Can you tell us about that one?
Woof.
Woof you.
Can't You See is kind of about recognizing things to be thankful and grateful for in life, and the simplicity of the universe and God and relationships.
Wow, that's a bunch rolled into one, isn't it?
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
Can't you see? This is it. What we got. All of this. Take time, take a moment to discover. I got lost in a dream. Through the cracks in the screen. Won't you tell me where it comes from? There's time to live and time to wait, time to give and time to shake. Off the dirt, off the mud, out of the earth, out of the sun. And can't you see? This is it. What we got. All of this. Take time, take a moment to discover. I got lost in a dream. Through the cracks in the screen. Won't you tell me where you come from? Take me out or turn me down. I'm moving into the old background. And there's time to wake up, time to lose, time to break off, time to choose which way this is meant to go, what to see and what to know. And can't you see? This is it. What we got. All of this. Take time, take a moment to discover. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Take time, take a moment to discover. Thank you very much.
You know, Helen, the thing I like so much about Kevin, not only the person, but he's really out of his time.
I know.
You know, he really should have been about between 69 and 74. It would have been a great
Yep.
fit, you know, which is why I like the music, because it's a cool. So
Really,
That's a huge
who
compliment.
he reminds me a lot of is Neil Young. He's got that sound. Definitely.
There's a tentativeness in his voice like Neil Young here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tell us about Redefine.
Thank you. Redefine's a little bit newer. Let's see. Redefine. I think I'm just going to go into it. It's one of my newer kind of songs. It's about seeing things in a different way.
Clear raindrops falling through, puddle up and turn into rivers that run. In between us, you, me, and everyone. All around us, how can I see past the ends I created? How can I see past the end? How can I see past the end? I know inside there is a light. I'm gonna let it shine. I know in time we will all find new ways to redefine, new ways to redefine. While I am walking all around, I take steps slowly. I feel no pain within the sound. I am shaping, the cold air beats me into the ground. On the steps I'm taking, how can I get around the wall I created? How can I get around the wall? How can I get around the wall? I know inside there is a light. I'm gonna let it shine. I know in time we will all find new ways to redefine, new ways to redefine. Now we are traveling down the road into the distance. All my memories explode in every direction. I remember the day, I remember it all, every moment. How can we wake up in these lives we are living? How can we wake up in this life? How can we wake up in this life? I know inside there is a light. I'm gonna let it shine. I know in time we will all find new ways to
Thanks a lot.
Nice.
My ears would tell me to let you know that there's two ways to get around those kind of walls. Okay, you don't get around them, first of all. You either tear them down or you write a song about them.
Well said.
Tell us about Morning Sunshine.
Morning Sunshine. Morning Sunshine is the title track off my EP of 6 songs I released in May last year. And so it encapsulates a little more relationship side of things. And here it is, Morning Sunshine.
Letting time slip away. Where are we at today? Take a step into the change. You won't ever be the same. You won't ever be the same. Bright in the morning sunshine, colors and shadows combine of a higher design. As you lift yourself up, you say that you have had enough of the struggle and the strife. On the dark side of life, and as you accept a hand in the process to heal, you must learn how to feel. You must learn how you feel. Bright in the morning sunshine, colors and shadows combine of a higher design. As you step into the sea, you're at the center of the dream. What do you really believe? What do you really believe? Bright in the morning sunshine, colors and shadows combine of a higher design. As I stand by your side, as I look deep into your eyes, I can see through the pain. I will never be the same. We will never be the same. We will never be the same.
So Helen, I like the title of the next song. Don't you? You can fly.
You can
away.
fly away.
Fly
There's
away.
many ways to do that.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of times when you want to, right?
Boy, I'll tell you,
Just wanna
daily.
It's kind of I guess it's kind of a simple song for me, but
Hopefully
I
before
enjoy
you get home, huh?
That's it.
right. Lots
Sorry,
of
Kevin.
ways to fly. That's okay.
Yeah. So, when you wrote this song, where were you at mentally at the time? Where were you emotionally at the time you wrote this song?
I was in a healthy place when I wrote "You Can Fly Away." You know,
Okay.
it's the lighter side.
The reason I
of
ask you
flying.
is because your songs have a lot of introspection into them, an emotional content to them, you know.
I think he's a deep thinker is what I think. More so
Well-
than most people.
You think so?
I do.
You really think so?
I do.
Okay, all right. You talked me into it. Anyway, you can fly. Okay. Do
All
the
right,
song
you
for
can
us.
fly
You
away.
Can
This
Fly
is
Away.
you can fly away.
Walk into the river, step into the stream. All this love is gonna set us free. Burn the past and twist the key. Turn to the time where all of our dreams come alive. Right before our eyes, come to the light and shine. Told of a truth, told of a way where people can work together each day, finding peace and opening space, holding each other up to say, come to the side of the turning tide, come to the side and fly. Awaken my heart and clear my mind. Nothing more I need from life. Look into the mirror and what do I find? I have always been alright. Through the pain, through the strife, I have been alright. You can fly away. You can fly away. You can fly away. Fly away. Fly. Thank you.
Nice. Well, on that note, we go into the blue morning sky as we fly.
This is one of my newest songs, Blue Morning Sky.
Uh-huh.
And so here we go.
Holding out and holding on, where we've been and where we've gone. How can we get along? Through the swamps of faded belief, tell me, are you out of reach? Down a road nobody can see. Blue morning sky, feeling alright. Worries far out of sight. Driving in the rain, moving past the pain, waking up along the way, waking up along the way. Fire of creation burning bright, dreams unfold supporting life. Choose to grow or choose to die. Fan the flames and watch them rise. Stand tall with me tonight. Stand up tall for what is right. Blue morning sky,
driving in the rain, moving past the pain, waking up along the way, waking up along the way, holding out and holding on, where we've been and where we've gone. How can we be strong? Holding out and holding on, where we've been and where we've gone. How can we get along?
You know, one thing about it is that we don't hold any kind of copyright on a lyric or word when it comes down to a title, because a good example is your next song, "I Need You," which is a classic song by America. You know, Ken
Beatles.
Gaines has got a song called "Yesterday," so I mean, it's
Right.
okay. You write what God tells you to write. So tell us about "I Need You" and how you wrote that song.
Well, I Need You is a kind of a personal song. It's not necessarily about a woman or a relationship, but it's used in that motif to explain a relationship to a higher power or to your muse.
Okay.
I can feel the rhythm of the road define every piece of the pattern inside my mind. If we get closer, will we find things which we know are lost in time? Things which we know are lost in time. And I've been dreaming too much to believe that everything is true. But I know one thing that's for sure, and that is I need you. Yeah, I know one thing that's for sure, and that is I need you. That is I need you. I can hear the sound of the music come through. Through everything you are and everything that you do. If I lose touch, will I get to come back to? With you by my side, I will make it through. With you by my side, I will make it through. And I've been dreaming too much to believe that everything is true. But I know one thing that's for sure, and that is I need you. Yeah, I know one thing that's for sure, and that is I need you. And that is I need you. I can see the sun is sinking low. Will there be time left enough for us to know just what to be and just where to go? I know in time it will all show. And I've been dreaming too much to believe that everything is true. But I know one thing that's for sure, and that is I need you. I know one thing that's for sure, and
shines down through the moss and the trees. I feel the weight of the earth beneath my feet. The cool breeze blows away the heat. I will see you in my dreams when I sleep. I will see you in my dreams when I sleep. Thank you.
I like that.
Very much.
Really nice. Well, we are getting to the bottom of the hour of the show here. So if you would, tell us about I Don't Know Where I Would Go and take us out of the show with that.
Okay, that was kind of a threshold song of the 4 years ago that I mentioned earlier. And so it was when I was getting back in the swing. I wrote a lot of songs when I was younger, in teenage years, and just flowed all right out of me, but I had to find it back again in my mid-20s, so that's the story. And I was going to play it on this guitar, which was the first guitar I ever had, and
Cool.
I broke it for 8 years, but it got glued back together. But I think I'm going to leave it for aesthetic, and it's going to sound a lot better with this one, so I'm going to play it on the one I'm going with.
All right.
Take all the contents of my mind and I pour it all back into the earth. One time I pour it all back into the earth. I pour it all back into the earth. It's a kind of exciting rebirth, and for what it's worth, I pour it all back into the earth. I don't know where I would go time, you know, so I'm just letting it roll by, you know. If it gets different, I will let you know. If it gets different, I will let you know. Hear the ringing of the bell. Time to go, man, can't you tell? The road is waiting outside. The road is waiting and we cannot hide. So get off your feet, just go. Get off your feet, let's go. I don't know where I would go if I ran out of time, you know. So I'm just letting it roll by, you know. If it gets different, I will let you know. If it gets different, I will let you know. I take all the contents of my mind and I pour it all back into the earth. One time I pour it all back into the earth.
Very cool. That song really gives a neat visual, too. I like that a lot. Kevin, thank you so much for coming in and doing this evening.
So much.
You have definitely not disappointed. We have enjoyed you so much.
Thank you.
Also want to thank our Facebook audience who
Thank
is
you, everyone
watching
who's watching.
tonight, and to Jean and Barbara Moore and Bruce Davis who capture our evenings and performances through their cameras. We want to thank them as well. They're here all the time. We love that. And we also want to thank Reno for doing the engineering, and our little studio audience in here tonight. It's wonderful having you. Yay. Thank you, everybody. Keep on listening. You are in the music room.